happening, everybody? It's your boy Bryce with reviews here. Got my man
Cali Banks from Cali Real Facts and Reacts.
We here now. We here right now. We got something cool for y'all today. We're gonna do a little bit of a Shang-Chi review. We late, but who cares, man? We here. You gotta hear how we feel about it, all right? So let's get into it without further ado. Shang-Chi. Who directed this one?
Destin Daniel Cretton.
Okay. Not too familiar with this guy. So your first initial thoughts. You're fresh off of it. It's been probably about a few weeks since I've seen it. So let me see. How you feeling?
Disney just put that thing for free, so I had to check it out.
Oh, fast. Oh, it's streaming. It is.
Yeah,
Show it. Okay.
So yeah, it was good. Honestly, I didn't expect it to be as good as it was. I thought it was gonna be just another should have been a show type thing. But it was really good. The actors did really good.
I feel the same way. I was definitely going in there. I took the kids to go see it, so I wasn't really tripping like that. But I was very pleasantly surprised because I guess I was kind of fresh off that Snake Eyes, which was so trash. And so I was like, oh man, all right. Whatever.
That's exactly what I thought it was gonna be, another Snake Eyes.
Yeah, I was hoping not because that was hard to get through. That Snake Eyes was terrible.
But this was good.
It was funny. It was entertaining. It was a good pace.
Right.
That for what I can remember, and I know I left out of there feeling good.
The only problem I might have with it is the CGI is a little funky. You could tell it. I don't really like when you can tell the CGI, but it's hard. It's movies and all that.
Yeah. The
green screen is a little, But other than that, the acting and all the stuff that really matters. Everything matters, but all the stuff that really matters, like the acting and
the fighting choreography, because that's what really kind of brought me in the first place. So I'm like, well, if this is gonna be Shang-Chi, he's supposed to have hands. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Not only not just the rings, but pretty much one of the dopest fighters in the MCU,
right?
Or Marvel in general. My bad.
No, all the martial arts styles, all that.
Right, and so I came in kind of. Every time it's movies like this that come out, I always try to the Raid movie is in the back of my head. Raid, I love that movie, and the fighting style, and that is how I want all movies to do it. You know what I'm saying? And lately, since that movie came out, usually when it's martial arts film now, they take notes from Raid for sure. You can tell.
It was so good.
Raid was on this Matrix as far as what it did with the fighting and how they did that or whatever.
They did exactly what they was trying to do. What they promoted to us, they did it. They delivered it.
Yeah.
And this
delivered
movie,
it plus more.
This movie, it delivered it, but just the acting, who they did, I think his name is Simu. I can butcher it. Lu.
Okay, that's the main character.
Yeah, Shang-Chi.
Okay,
man, he was funny.
Sometimes. He had hands though.
Usually with actors like that, you don't expect him to be kind of funny too. He was charismatic and all that. He had hands too. My man said.
I liked him. Like I said, he was good on camera. Him and Awkwafina together was fire. They was hella funny to the point. Their chemistry was so good. I'm pretty sure everybody thought that they was gonna start talking at the end, they were gonna start dating.
And I like that too. I like that they was basically putting out there we know what y'all thinking, but no, it's not happening. Because every time, even the mom or grandma,
but it wasn't even a crazy no. It was just
we could. They didn't even kiss. They didn't even do nothing. It was a little scene at the end where she was kind of on the shoulder, but best friends.
Hey, we'll see what happened part 2 though.
Right.
I'm gonna be everybody talking. You know what I'm saying? So I wonder if they're gonna be listening. Maybe we should, or I don't know, maybe we shouldn't. We'll see. But
how do you feel about the 10 rings being for me, arm rings instead of finger rings?
I actually thought that was actually really clever. I was scared at first because it's clever, but then it can be easily trash or you know what I'm saying, the way they depicted it, how he can manipulate each one of them, and he was using them, grabbing onto them and just throwing them, and it was just he was able to do hella shit that I didn't think he was gonna be able to do with them.
Yeah,
and the CGI around that was clean.
That CGI was dope.
And I'm thinking they did that because of the Infinity Gauntlet, since it was kind of a hand, and it got the You know what I'm saying? It might resemble like just already having that. You already did that before with the rings.
In the comic books, the rings like each of them have their own separate powers. Like one is like a freeze ring, one is like a time ring.
Oh, that's clean. Oh, that's kind of that's pretty much the same as the Infinity Gauntlet. So I'm pretty sure.
So in this, they changed it up so that they pretty much just do a lot of damage. Like he could just manipulate them into doing a whole bunch of stuff.
He was pushing off the ground, pretty much flying with them things, like
landing.
He was awesome with it.
Heads
it was a scene where they show like how he came up, or like a montage of what he was doing when he was like running the 10 rings or whatever, running his little gang, and he was rolling.
That shit was like when he took out that army,
bruh. Oh my god!
He just like put a straight trench right into their defense, and his army just immediately took him over.
Yeah, that could have been, to keep it real, that could have been his movie by itself. Like just have that. It started.
He took over the world type. Yeah. By the time they was explaining in the movie, like he was just conquering everything, and then that's when he ran into Shang-Chi's mother.
They could have called it it is called Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings, right?
Yeah.
They could have called this the Legend of the Ten Rings. And it's had Pops like on his way to the becoming the Mandarin or whatever, the official.
Even the mom's death, like they could have had all that. Then this could have been the sequel.
Yeah, because you don't see his mom die in there. You just hear about it or whatever.
See, Morrow, y'all should hire.
Oh, you do see his mom die. You do see his mom die.
Yeah, you don't see her die, but you see what happens.
Yeah,
like they beat her, the gang, the Iron Gang.
But this maybe just a prequel leading up to him meeting her, maybe, you know what I'm saying? Because once you get to that point, we already know.
Well, yeah, they could definitely have a prequel.
Yeah, because Pops was, like I said, what they did with the CGI, and I'm like a period piece type of dude. So if anything that take place back in time, it don't matter, Western.
It's so hard to do.
You feel me? I just love how when they do it good, and it makes you feel like you're there. You know what I'm saying? So I felt that when I was watching that. So like the beginning was fire.
I got Shang Tsung vibes from his Pops. Back in the day.
Oh, you know what? Yeah.
From the new Mortal Kombat.
He was Pops. Well, that's what I'm saying. The dad, after, I don't even know. Between the dad and dude named Shang or Shang-Chi, they both was killing it. Pops was like, I wanted to see more of him. He was a good villain. Like he was also up there with like I would even say like a Killmonger kind of. Like he wasn't.
You didn't hate him all the way.
Yeah, you didn't hate him at all, really. Like, and what he was doing, it was for his family at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it was for family.
He even tried to give it up for his family. He tried to give up that life. But, your past,
catch up. But like I said, his past, like you said, his past caught up with him. Moms got murdered, and he went and revenged her death. That's what he wanted to do, you know what I'm saying? But at that point, that love was lost. So, I guess the real problem is the love and connection he lost with the daughter and the son. And like he wasn't as cool as he was when mom was alive, which led Shang-Chi to want to run off and leave his sister with him, and she ended up running off doing her own thing too. But that was the only pieces that they would give you to dislike him. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, he just didn't love him as much. He still did though, because like he said, he never stopped watching them because he run everything, so he knew what they was at the whole time. So
right.
He
let them live their life for 10 years.
Oh, right.
That's what he said. He was like, I'll let you all live your life. Right. I always knew who y'all was. So he was a good guy, but he just was, what can you say? He was, he had, I don't know what to say.
He was just confused, man. Yeah. That's all it was. He was
misguided.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? Yeah.
He thought that power was just what you can rule over. And his wife tried to change him, but unfortunately his past caught up with his family, and she had to. It's weird that the gang even let the kids go. They was like, remember they was the kids can go, but somebody gotta pay.
Yeah, that
and
was
they
wild.
let the kids go, so
that's what I'm saying. They got pretty turned up. I'm like, okay, they pretty.
So they was honorable.
I love
the most part, even though they killed a woman.
I love when he went to the bar and served all them dudes. Like right afterwards, he was like, "Is this them?" Like he took his son with him, and like he had his son watch him do it. That was hella clean to me. Yeah. I'm like, damn, bro, you just watch your dad beat the shit out of everybody in here. He beat the crap out of everybody.
That was sick.
Yeah, that was cool.
And we also gotta give a special shout out to her name in the movie was Zhu Winwu.
Oh, the lady from Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon.
I think Tony Luang.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I think that's her name.
She is fire. Yeah. So she always does great choreography and fighting, and like she's known for her, like,
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if when the dad was fighting the mom, if she was the one really kind of, I don't know the mom, I don't know who her background, but I know that this woman right here, she's like saucy.
Yeah, she got the juice.
She had one of my other favorite scenes in Crouching Tiger when she fought the lady with the green sword.
Oh my god,
that was the coldest scene.
I rewatch that on YouTube all the time too.
Yeah, that scene was fire. So shout out her because she did great too. She was the auntie. She was the mom's sister in the Hidden Village.
They had some cool cameos in here. They brought Wong and from Doctor Strange, and they had him teaming up with my man the Abomination.
Yeah, they was fighting. Remember they fought? Yeah. They was fighting because they had went into this little like secret underground. Well, actually, that's his sister. Shang-Chi's sister was running it. He didn't notice at the time, but they went in there and then they had a cameo of Wong and the Abomination. They was fighting. Wong did like a portal thing. And Abomination socked it and socked itself. It was tight.
Yeah, that was dope. They was going crazy for that. And I think I liked it that because I think that's going to let us know that we're going to see Abomination again, obviously. I think they just threw Wong in there because he was Asian. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. That's just keeping it real.
That's exactly
they threw Wong in there because he even came back at the end of the movie. Yeah. Like, you got your rings. We need you. Come on.
Oh yeah, see I forgot all about that.
They squeezed Wong in there. They squeezed because Doctor Strange could have did that, but Wong, he's Asian, so.
And they brought Tim Roth back to play Abomination, which is pretty crazy. So if y'all seen the Incredible Hulk, y'all already know what time it is.
Right. He played in the Edward Norton Incredible Hulk.
Yeah.
This is Mark
Edward Norton, the dude, he was the only one that didn't come from that movie. Yeah. Everybody else damn near
Edward Norton, we're gonna do another movie on him. You know what I'm saying? We got a surprise for y'all in the future.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But so it's time for a rating.
Oh wait, real quick, how you feel about the end? Real quick, so
the
this period, how they ended.
I liked it. For the most part, because I liked it because it made the father more redeemable. It made him not look so bad. Because I feel like in a lot of movies where the quote unquote plot is the villain, but this one they tried to make the dad the villain, but then he became redeemable because they had a bigger villain. Because it was all in his head. Right. So I liked it.
Yeah. So I think you hit the nail on the head. So that's exactly how I feel. So they made Pops redeemable. It was something else to be worried about. It was a bigger threat. You know what I'm saying? Even though the bigger threat was a CGI fest. But hey, we got to take it how we can get it, man. But all right, you go ahead for your rating. Let me see what you're talking about.
For Shang-Chi, we're going to do number and we're going to do a letter.
Yeah.
Okay, so for Shang-Chi, number grade, I give it... Just because I thought, because I had such low expectations for it, I'm going to give it a 7.5. Because like you said, I'm just coming off of, I don't even remember, Snake Eyes. And I'm like, they playing it right now. Like, you know what I mean? Even though they not even the same universe, same company, whatever, like, but this movie was way better than I thought it was. So 7.5, and go ahead.
7.5. I'm gonna go a 7. And did you give a letter? You have a letter, right?
Yeah.
All right, wait till you do. All right, do that last. All right. I'm gonna do I'm gonna go a 7. I'm gonna do an even 7.
Okay.
Like I said, I was very impressed on what I saw. I went in with low expectations. Like I said, it wasn't perfect, but for what it needed to be, it did it. It did a job. So a 7.
Yeah, for letter grade, I'm gonna give it a C. Just because I want to see more of what they got going. Matter of fact, no, I give it a B because I actually like the plot line. I like the characters and the acting. And the CGI was a little bit too much, but they made it work. So I like the act. So I give it a B.
Oh yeah, I was about to say 7B too. Yeah, 7B. Like I said, it wasn't perfect, but it did what it was supposed to do, and I enjoyed myself the whole time. So 7B. Good job, Shang-Chi. Did your thing.
Good job, Shang-Chi.
Oh man. So far, I mean, we've been reviewing some pretty fire stuff.
Yeah.
I think we might have to start dipping our toes into those bad movies everybody talking about pretty soon.
Ooh, y'all ready for that? Some funny shit coming on.
Hey, we about to talk some big shit pretty soon.
Y'all about to see some funny shit, man.
Hey, but thank y'all for coming through. We'll have another video coming out pretty soon. This is the Reels.
Reels.
Thank you for joining us, and as you can see, we slowly building up, man. So keep showing your support. We're going to try to give y'all the best content y'all can get. Thank y'all for coming through. And we out.
Peace.
Out the studio. Out.
Out.
Boom.